kids. Hope you are doing good. I'm really sorry that this week I haven't been making videos. One or two of you got back to me and they said that they were waiting for this. Actually, I was a little busy. Really sorry about that. So let me quickly continue about the rational numbers. So this is the last part of the rational numbers. So this is the division of rational numbers. So here if A by B and C by D are two rational numbers such that C by D is not equal to 0, then what? See, I know this must be a little going over your head, but it's going to be really very simple. So let me try and explain this to you. So if we have got two rational numbers, so let's assume the rational numbers to be one set of rational number. Let's take it as A by B, and this time because we're doing division of rational numbers, so A by B divided by another rational number which is C by D. Okay, then how are we going to go ahead with that? So what we would be simply doing is we would be dividing the first set of rational number, which is A by B, okay, with the taking the multiplicative inverse of C by D. Now talking about this multiplicative inverse, now what is it? It's very easy. Multiplicative inverse is nothing but the reciprocal of C by D. So the reciprocal of C by D is going to be D by C. Just take it upside down. So let me just give you an example. Let's say the multiplicative inverse of 4 by 5 would be simply 5 by 4. It's nothing but it's just the reciprocal, the multiplicative inverse. Let's say it's minus 4 by 5. So the multiplicative inverse of minus 4 by 5 is gonna be 5 by minus 4. You just have to take it upside down. That's it. So when we are dividing the two rational numbers, so the second rational number, okay, which is basically called as the divisor. C by D here is the divisor. So A by B divided by C by D. So we are just going to reciprocate the divisor. Okay, so the reciprocation is also called as the multiplication inverse. Reciprocating, is also called as the multiplicative inverse. So the when we reciprocate C by D as D by C, it is called as multiplicative inverse. So let's just quickly divide one or two sums so that it becomes easy for you to understand. Let's say let me take one number, the same number. Let me take it as 4 by 5. Okay, let me take it as 4 by 25. One rational number divided by 3 by 5. Now let's take this, let's solve this. Now how do we do this? It's very easy. So this one we will take it as it is, 4 divided by 25. And now because we are taking the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 5, so before we take the multiplicative inverse of 3 by 5, which is 5 by 3, we are going to change this division sign into this sign. Okay, so this is the second step. The first step is we just took this as it is. The second step is we have to change the division sign to multiplication sign, and then we have to take, finally we are now going to reciprocate it as 5 by 3. Okay, now we have to see if we can do the cancellations then and there itself. So what I see here is we can do the cancellations here. So it's 5 times 1 is 5 and 5 times 5 is 25. So we have the common divisor 5, which divides 5 and 25. And now what we get is 4 into 1, okay, and 5 into 3. Now this is what is left. Further we cannot divide this. So let's multiply it, numerator with the numerator, denominator with the denominator. So 4 times 1 is 4 and 5 times 3 is 15. Now this is the answer. Okay, wasn't that easy? Okay, let's do another sum now. I have taken here both the positive rational numbers in this. So now let me just take one of the numbers to be a positive and another number to be a negative one. So let me take it as let's say okay, I'll take a new fresh page. Before I do this, just hang on a moment. Actually, I don't want to waste the leftover pages of the books. I'm just reusing those. You can also do that. You just don't throw away the books. If you have any pages left over, use it for practicing mathematics. Okay, let's say I'm going to take minus 4 by 3. This is one rational number which is a negative 1 divided by 16 by 21. Okay, remember what do we do first? We take this number as it is, minus 4 by 3. This is your first step. The second step is change the division sign to the multiplication sign. The third step is reciprocate or take the multiplication inverse of 16 by 21. So that's gonna be 21 by 16. Now see if you can cancel, simplify these two rational numbers by doing cancellations. I see that yes, we can do it. So here 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 4 gives me 16, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, so I have here this sign, minus and 1 by 1 into 7 by 4. So it's first, always remember to multiply the signs. It's minus into plus is minus. 1 7s are 7 and 1 times 4 is 4. Now this is your final answer. You can write it this way as well. You can write it this way as well because it all means the same. I've told you this even in my earlier videos. Okay, now let's take the same numbers but make both of them negative ones. Now let's see how do we get the answer. I'm taking now minus 4 by 3 divided by minus 16 by 21. See, the numbers are same, which I worked out earlier, but now I'm just trying to show you how do we go about it in case if both are negative integers. In the earlier one, we worked out one number was negative and the other one was positive. Here I have taken both the numbers to be negative, so I just wanted to show you that as well. So the first step, you all know it is minus 4 by 3 as it is. Second step is change it to the multiplication sign. Third step is reciprocate it, take it as 21 by minus 16. Okay, now further we do the cancellations. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 7 is 21. So it's going to be one important thing, when I did the cancellation here, 4 times 1 and 4 times 4, so here both were the negative numbers, so minus 4 as well as minus 16, so the signs also get cancelled when I did the cancellations. So here what I get here is 1 by 1 into 7 by 4. So 1 times 7 is 7 and 1 times 4 is 4. Now this is your answer. So the previous one was we got a negative rational number in the previous sum with the same numbers, but here the number being same, only the signs the number being same, that both have become negative integers. I'm sorry, negative rational numbers now. So I got a positive answer. I got a plus 7 by 4. Earlier I had got minus 7 by 4. Okay, let us now try and solve one more last sum. That's it. And this is a little kind of a puzzled kind of a sum. So I mean a problem. So I just wanted you to learn this. So here we see the question is the product of two rational numbers is 12 by 5. If one of the numbers is minus 6 by 7, find the other. Hope you understood that question. In case you haven't, okay, you know the product is, if we are given two numbers and if we multiply those two numbers, the answer that we get is called as the product if we multiply two numbers. So here the answer is given to you, the product is given to you, and it is 12 by 5, and the two rational numbers, when we multiply together, out of them one is given. So the first number is given as -6 by 7, okay, but the second number is not given, and you have to find out the second number, because the first number into second number gives you this number, this product. So first number is given, second number is not given. You have to find out the second number, and that's a second number. When multiplied by the first number, we get this product, which is 12 by 5. So let's quickly get started. Now what we see in the sum is the product is given as 12 by 5. Now since the product of two rational numbers, first one is given, second one is missing, so we have to find out the second one. So since, now this is your since symbol, okay, since the product of two rational numbers is given as 12 by 5, okay, and one of the numbers is also given, which is this number. One of these two numbers is given as -6 by 7. Now what we simply have to do is take this 12 by 5 and divide it by -6 by 7. So when you do the whole process of division, what you arrive at is the second number, the other number. Okay, so let's quickly do that. So I have to find out the other number. So the other number will be 12 by 5, okay, divided by -6 by 7. Now from here on, I guess you all know it. So anyways, so let's take it like this: 12 by 5. Now multiply it, change the sign to multiplication, and take the reciprocal of this -6 by 7. So what we get is -7 by 6. See if you can do the cancellations here and simplify this whole stuff. So I see I can do the cancellations here. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. So it's 2 into 7 gives me 14, and plus into minus gives me minus. Divided by 5 times 1 is 5. So this is your answer, which can be written like this as well. So this is that other number, which is 14 by 5, which when multiplied with -6 by 7, which is the first number. This is the first number which was given in the sum, and they had asked us to find out the other number or the second number, so which we found it out here. Okay, so when we multiply this with the first number, what we get is 12 by 5. Now that's it for today. Thank you, children. Take very, very good care of yourselves, and yeah, keep learning. Bye-bye. Oops, before I forget, don't forget to like, share and subscribe so that it can be of use and helpful to others. Bye-bye.